Hello everyone, it's Vincent Hoffman here. I'm the head of community relations for HTMLCoin, and I'm coming to you from the tropical island of Mauritius. Now, I was supposed to be giving a talk at the Blockathon in the Philippines, but somehow I think I've missed it. I have been up since 5 o'clock in the morning to do the speech, but I see I've got a missed call just before I went online. And somehow I think, unfortunately, I've missed this opportunity, which is terribly unfortunate. But I've decided to make this video where I give the speech anyway, and hopefully I can make something of it. So, while I'm here to talk about blockchain technology, please bear with me as I warm up to the main points of the talk. One of my favorite sayings is a quote from the late Dr. Stephen Hawking, and it's his definition of intelligence. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. Some of our greatest qualities as a species reside in our ability to innovate and adapt to change. The world we live in is extremely dynamic in that it is forever changing and developing with an almost infinite number of variables influencing its growth. For most modern businesses to thrive, it is of paramount importance that trends are observed so that businesses can adapt according to the demands as well as the various external influences. Two examples of world-famous businesses that crashed due to not innovating or adapting to trends. I'm going to give you two examples. I don't know if you all remember Kodak, the analog camera that was very famous for quite a few years. Kodak developed the first consumer digital camera in 1975, but didn't release it due to fear of what effect it would have on the film market. They subsequently went out of business in 2012. Alright, last example, Yahoo. Yahoo was one of the main players in the online advertising market in 2005, but neglected the user trends and the user experience. Instead of growing their search engine, they focused on becoming a media giant and lost most of its market share to Google. In 2002, Yahoo had the opportunity to buy Google. I know that the founder or CEO of Yahoo declined and stepped out of that deal. In 2006, Yahoo had a deal to buy Facebook, but when Yahoo lowered their offer, Mark Zuckerberg abandoned the deal. So if Yahoo had taken a few more risks back then and observed trends, today we might be Yahooing instead of Googling. Anyway, so the moral of the story is to keep learning and keep adapting to new trends, but value-adding trends. Okay. I believe blockchain technology is a good example of a disruptive technology worth pursuing. I'm not sure how much you understand about cryptocurrencies or the underlying technology, so I will do my best to tie it together with what HTMLCoin is doing here in the Philippines. Please take note that I use the word cryptocurrency interchangeably with the phrase digital asset, because that's essentially what it is. A cryptocurrency is a digital asset. The subject is a great passion of mine due to the various applications it has, which are still largely untapped. Blockchain is one of the greatest disruptive technologies of our time. You might be wondering how blockchain technology could be considered disruptive. I will get to that in a moment, but first I want to make sure you understand what a blockchain is and and how it can be used in our everyday lives. A blockchain is essentially a database, but with special properties, 4 of which I will go over briefly. So, a blockchain is decentralized, meaning there is no central authority to deny access or control. So, you have full control and access over your own digital assets, as opposed to, say, a bank, which is a centralized authority and ultimately holds all the power over your account and your money, except for your cash. But a bank is a central authority, and if they wanted to shut down your account at any time, they could. Another property of a blockchain is that it's immutable, which therefore means that once data has been saved on the blockchain, that data has been locked in place and cannot be deleted, changed, or corrupted. A blockchain also has enhanced security. This quite simply means that due to the encryption used, it is extremely difficult to hack. Most issues or dangers usually arise when if a user has been careless with their private keys and passwords. And the last point is that of a distributed ledger. Now remember, I'm talking about points about a blockchain and how it's different to a standard, more conventional database. So a distributed ledger, by that I mean all computers connected on the network are responsible for maintaining the ledger and contribute to the computational power of the network. The next question that one should ask is, what aspects of our daily lives could this technology impact in a positive way? I would like to break down blockchain technology into 2 sides. Firstly, there is the fintech side of things. Fintech stands for financial technology. Blockchain is hugely disruptive in this field as it challenges our existing and greatly corrupted monetary system by breaking down the bureaucracy and restrictions that come with controlling our own wealth. So, in this regard, cryptocurrencies are permissionless and give the control and power of wealth to those that hold it, because it's decentralized. But today, I'm not here to discuss the fintech side of things. What really excites me is the other side of blockchain technology, where it has the ability to solve real-world problems. The HTMLCoin Foundation is working on an all-encompassing ecosystem that utilizes the Althash blockchain within the health, education, government, and fintech sectors. We have developed the Althash web platform as an interface for users to create their own wallets and utilize our dApps. So the Althash web platform is a user interface where anyone can access the functionality of the Althash blockchain and the Althash web platform. So the Althash web platform is a user interface where anyone can log on, create a wallet, and then utilize our dApps. I want to briefly mention 4 of our dApps. 1. Token Farm. This dApp, and just to clarify, dApp is a decentralized application, allows for any user to simply create their own digital asset, their own cryptocurrency. You don't need to be a computer geek or a programmer to do this either, as it has been made super easy and costs next to nothing. Number 2, Altproof. This dApp is used to authenticate files and documents, thus eliminating fraudulent attempts to forge said files and documents. So this is a decentralized application which is used to authenticate any documents that are uploaded, because let's say I upload a bank statement or a piece of intellectual property, and I want to register that on the blockchain. Once it's there, it'll produce a very unique transaction ID, and that is ultimately unique. It can't be deleted, changed, corrupted. Once it's on the blockchain, it's there to stay. All right. My Offspring. This dApp allows users to create digital birth certificates. And lastly, Althash Health. This is a dApp being used to create medical certificates, which can be accessed anywhere in the world by the authorized medical staff with the private keys. HTMLCoin has been fortunate enough to partner with a few reputable organizations in the Philippines, namely the Kinasang-Ana Foundation and the Department of Science and Technology. The Kinasang-Ana Foundation is currently using one of our dApps to create digital birth certificates for all the newborn babies within their 2 clinics. These birth certificates are simple to create, and once done, the information cannot be altered. The Department of Science and Technology will be using the Althash blockchain to record and secure their personal data sheets. We are also looking at starting vehicle registration on our blockchain within one of the barangays, hopefully soon. Just to clarify something, HTMLCoin is the digital asset or cryptocurrency, or let's call it the coin. HTMLCoin is the coin which is used as gas to pay for all transactions or entries onto the Althash blockchain. So whether I'm sending you HTMLCoin or I'm sending you one of the tokens created on the Althash blockchain, or if I'm using one of the dApps to record information onto the blockchain, it will use HTMLCoin to pay for this transaction. For those of you that know Ethereum, it works in the same way, but it's much faster and cheaper. HTMLCoin is therefore a utility coin and not a security. We are pushing hard to get HTMLCoin known globally and aim to become a household name as people get to know what we are developing and implementing. I hope you are all starting to get the picture now. We have a lot more in the pipeline, an example of which includes using our blockchain in conjunction with drone technology for reforestation in Brazil. So the possibilities are almost endless. And I formally invite everyone that's watching this video to join us on our social media platforms. We're on Facebook, Twitter. But what would be really great is if you could join us in our HTMLCoin Telegram group. We have an ever-growing and thriving community where people ask questions and get to know everything HTMLCoin. Anyway, guys, that's it. I hope to hear back from you guys. Cheers for now.